On top of this, Marx had claimed that for the working class to obtain freedom from the higher powers, revolution must occur, and it was not always peaceful. Ironically, the United States could never support a government with violent roots, and to the United States, supporting socialism was like supporting a rabid dog. Is life in socialist countries really as bad as the United States portrayed them to be? It's difficult to say. Socialism is very much like religion, in the sense that there can be many different interpretations of the same essential idea. In many countries, that could mean a plethora of different things. In fact, it's difficult to say that the United States did not completely support socialism, while the United States itself has many socialist aspects in its society. For example, the United States has public schools, universities, public highways, Social Security, and Medicare. It's interesting to see that people immigrate into the United States to escape the persecution of self-proclaimed socialist countries such as Cuba or China. It's interesting to see that the United States is not above socialism, despite its hostile attitude towards it. As stated previously, socialism is terribly hard to define, and is flexible enough to mean different things to different people. For example, Marx and Engels did not consider the French utopian socialists to have the right view of socialism, despite them being key developers in the idea.
The founders of the system see the class antagonism as well as the action of the composing elements in the prevailing form of society, but the proletariat offers them the spectacle of a class without any historical initiative, or any independent political movement.
While many claim that Russia was not socialist, many claim that China was not either. Some claim that the workers in China have never been in need of liberating, and that the country has been an odd combination of feudalism mixed with capitalism, and that its only traces of socialism have been China's social welfare.
What do you want to know? Alright. But, if socialism is social welfare and vice versa, then what country isn't socialist? I mean, do you need a measurable degree of social welfare to be socialist? I don't know. Is there a type of welfare that defines social welfare? Where is the textbook definition of social welfare? Where is the recipe book of social welfare? That's what I want to know, I think that the problem is that socialism means too many different things, and sometimes it means nothing at all. It certainly doesn't seem to have anything to do about the class process for most of the people who deploy the word in their arguments.
Well, in the present, socialism is commonly portrayed and perceived as a particular economic and political system which threatens the American way of life. Historically, socialism is something that is much more difficult to define. From the early ideologists to the dictators of the recent past, many thinkers, ideas, and societies have fallen under the umbrella term of socialism. However, what is it that truly links these groups together? It is certainly not their perception of labor. Utopian socialist Charles Fourier's ideas of labor may have focused on working in areas of interest, but Joseph Stalin focused on unrelenting steel production. It is also certainly not their idea of government. Anarcho-socialist Bakunin may have advocated for the existence of socialism without an established government, but Vladimir Lenin, leader of the Russian Communist Party, laid the groundwork for totalitarian dictatorship in his socialist society. These societies are also not linked in their views of economics. Marx may have believed that socialism could not exist without the abolition of private property, but utopian socialist Henri de Saint-Simon argued against public ownership of property. However, what does link the differing socialist ideas is the fact that they each emerged in response to a historical pressure and situation of their time. Perhaps it is the historical context that explains the different visions of the utopian socialists and the Russian socialist leaders. Envisioning a society a generation after the Enlightenment is quite different than envisioning a society following the end of World War I. Before making generalizations about socialism as a whole, it is important to understand the unique historical circumstances that influenced history's different socialist visions and societies. So Billy, what have we learned about socialism so far?
I don't know! Are you serious, Billy? Seriously? Have you seriously learned nothing at all? How many times do I have to bash you over the head with this for you to understand? Well, seems you'll never know anything about socialism. Honestly, Billy, I'm out of ideas. Unless you can tell me you know something about socialism, I'll have to kill you. Oh. Actually, I think I hear someone who could teach you right now. I hear you is having trouble knowing what socialism is. I think I can help you. Repeat after me. What is socialism? What is socialism? No private property. No private property. No more.
Joseph Stalin, man, he was ballin', ruling over Russia with his big mustache, getting Russian making lots of cash, changing everything with his 5-year plans. Now his NEC is all I can see, rolling up deep behind the Iron Curtain with the secret police. Yo, death is certain, be a mushroom cloud. No, we don't mess around, but we all love Joey cause we don't know better. While he's chilling in Moscow, sorting all the cheddar. He's no czar, but baby, he's a star, cause that's how we roll in the USSR.
Yeah, fun. I love it.
Oh, hey, Billy, this is great. You gotta try... Damn it. Damn it. Well, what do I do now?